And coming up, we'll see Keaton Mitchell. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Caps and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. So how about that? I mean, wow, go on the road, start the game with an onside kick, they recover it. Bold, but hey, it turned out beautiful.
His team might even say, gorgeous.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. The numbers last week for Mitchell, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total is scary. They run the option here on 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Caps need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line. The slot man in motion right. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you throw the number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
Watson on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyree Wilson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson running again on the handoff. Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The 71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Another run with Mitchell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Jackson steps away to his left. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Watson. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. Hopkins with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Come. early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Caps.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Jackson, option right. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They run the option on 2nd down. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early,
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go and have all of his points, let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it closer. Maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. An option give now to Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On the counter, Mitchell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Jackson now. It's caught. 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. DeWangu going to get it on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A give here to Mitchell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Taken from just outside the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to throw, Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Tyree Wilson
able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we have, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game, start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the option right is Jackson. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Again, Jackson will keep it. Mitchell now off the option. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Jackson's going to look to run it. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. Down the sideline he goes. He's on his way. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Caps are back within a score.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now it's Jackson out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
So here are the Browns to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Able to push his way, taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Now Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, Watson. Touchdown! From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Watson's throw there taken in by Hodge. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Watson now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throwing is Jackson.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
On target to his man, Likely.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Touchdown!
Isaiah Likely.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Caps have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bryant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Down the left sideline.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Mitchell. Touchdown, Houston. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
This is 2nd and 8.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw is Watson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 22-yard scamper. And the Browns have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Houston's offense taking over again. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 53 yards. And the Caps are able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Watson on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with now 2 4th quarter touchdowns. And the Browns tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made. And
this is taken in. It's complete. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Zay Flowers, 43 yards. And the Caps get a bit closer. Throwing, Jackson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.